I've been working it all out today and I've come up with some figures that I think are pretty accurate in 2025, and I think you'll be surprised. Okay, first of all, we'll talk about housing and rent prices. A lot of people come to Hua Hin and they rent either a house, a condo, pool villa, apartment, these four things. So they obviously vary in price. I think a good amount to need for accommodation in this area is 20,000 baht per month. This would give you a modern condo or a modern house in a good location in Hua Hin, guys. Obviously, the price will vary where it is in Hua Hin, but this is in a good location. If you want something further inland, then obviously it would be cheaper. But I think 20,000 baht a month is a good amount. You know, a lot of people don't want to live in a dive. They want to come to Hua Hin and retire in not luxury, but kind of a middle-class life. And that's what we're looking at today. So this would be a nice condo in a nice area. You know, this would have communal swimming pool, gym, mostly Western inside the accommodation. The next thing to talk about will be utility bills, electric and water, and the internet. So I think a good amount for all of this would be about 3,000 baht per month for your electric bill, your water bill, and your internet bill in the house. Proper fiber internet in the house, so you need that fixing up as well. So these three things would come to about 3,000 baht. Normally in the accommodation, they have inverters on the aircon units, especially in modern condos and modern houses, which probably you will be renting. You know, to find affordable housing in Hua Hin, you need to look around a little bit. You know, find some agents, have a look yourself, go around, drive around on a motorbike, in a car, have a look yourself around some of the back sois in good locations and try and find something yourself. You can use an agent if you like, but you know, a lot of people choose to do it themselves, drive around. A lot of agents, a lot of condos, they kind of speak English a little bit. They're kind of used to foreigners coming in these areas, guys. The next thing we're going to look at is food and dining. I think a good amount for all of this includes markets, going out to restaurants, mix of like grocery shopping. I think the total amount for this per month is about 12,000 baht. Remember, this includes, you know, going for restaurants as well as all your groceries per month. Oh guys, can you do us a massive favor? Just subscribe to the channel, press the red button. It really helps the channel, thanks. And back to the video. And remember, this includes dining out. You know, you can quite easily spend 1,000 baht a night if you go out for, you know, you and your missus go out for some food, or even yourself, you go out for food and a couple of beers, you can easily get rid of 1,000 baht. The next expense would be transportation. I budgeted 4,000 baht per month. This could be renting a motorbike for maybe 2,000 to 3,000 baht per month. And then think about it, you're going to get grab taxis probably a few times a month. That's going to equal up to another 1,000 quite easily, guys, or motorbike taxis or tuk-tuks. And then if you were going to run a car, then the 4,000 would go towards the car and fuel per month. The next one is healthcare and insurance. So we budgeted, I mean, this is going to vary for everyone, but I think an average price for this would be 5,000 baht per month. This provides a pretty good policy for someone about 50 years old in Thailand. Now, obviously, everyone is very different for insurance. Obviously, you need to contact a medical insurance in Thailand and see how much they are for you. Everyone is individual. Some people got pre-existing conditions and it can cost an absolute fortune. So it really does vary on everyone. Or if someone's very, very healthy at 50, it can be a lot less. So it just depends on the individual. And I do recommend Pacific Cross Insurance. I've done an interview with Alex who works there. And I put the link in the description if you want to take a look. The next one would be entertainment and leisure. I budgeted about 7,000 baht per month for this. So this could include golf, fitness clubs, so any other kind of clubs that you go to. Everyone's different, everyone's doing different kind of activities when they come to this area. This could also include maybe weekends away. Okay, so this is like leisure and entertainment. Okay, some other monthly expenses. You could have like a mobile phone bill, Netflix bill, streaming service, lots of different things you could have there. So we budgeted another 1,000 baht a month for this. Some other extra things you might need to spend per month is like cleaning products, toiletries as well. So we budgeted another 2,500 baht per month for this. Maybe shampoo as well, and deodorant, and all these kind of things that you don't always think about. The next expense would be visa and admin fees. So we budgeted about 2,000 baht for visa renewals and paperwork, photocopying, all the other things you have to do with visa renewal. Maybe that's quite high, but I think, you know, we need about 2,000 a month just to cover this. And then the last expense would be savings and emergencies. So I budgeted about 8,500 for this. So this is a buffer for emergency situations. You suddenly need to get a flight home for something, someone's died, or you know, you need to see your family for some other reason. Okay, so some unexpected costs, and these do happen. I've been in Thailand 15 years, and you do have things that suddenly crop up, like your laptop breaks and you're like, oh god, I've got to spend 40,000 baht on a new laptop. Or your phone breaks, and phones are quite important, so you know, 20,000-30,000 baht on a new phone. So these things do crop up quite often in Thailand. So that's all the different things you would need to spend money on in Hua Hin if you're coming here to retire or live. So the total amount would be 65,000 baht per month. So this is the exact amount I think you need to come to Hua Hin and have a great retirement here. Now, saying that, can you live on less than this money? Absolutely. Can you live on more than this money? Absolutely. This is just a good guide that I think gives you a good quality of life out in Hua Hin if you're coming here to retire. You can be on a lot less than this and still have a great life out here. Don't think you always need this amount, but I think it's the perfect amount for a middle-class life out here, guys. What do you think? Is it too much? Too little? Do you spend more or less? What are you budgeting to come to Hua Hin to retire? Put it in the comments and let's get a bit of a debate going about how much does it cost to retire in Hua Hin in 2025, guys. I've done the video today inside because it was a bit of a serious video, and I've been working out for the last few hours about how much you really need to live in Hua Hin. You know, all the different expenses and just going through everything in detail, guys. And I usually do my videos outside, but I might do an odd one or two from inside, see how they do. Okay, hope the light's okay and the sound's not too bad. Just put it in the comments if, you know, the sound's a bit dodgy. I think it was okay and the light's not too bad. I need to get one of them professional lights, I think, to do some videos inside sometimes. And the weather's been a bit off today. It was a lot of rain, actually. So it's quite difficult to film outside sometimes. Okay, guys, take it easy. Until the next time.